finally we got to see something good. I was waiting for this moment since forever, and this person came back and conquered his goal, and that person is Layla. I am so glad. I'm just joking. I'm just fucking with you guys. I really don't know why would WWE go with the plot of having Layla come out and win the Divas Championship just out of nowhere, and like Bella's, they just like, or one of the Bellas, just won the Divas Championship, and the way they kind of made us think that Karma was gonna come back because she trended on Extreme Rules. I mean, on Twitter. Right before, when the announcement kind of broke out, saying there will be a surprise entrant for a Divas Championship. So go out and compete the match against this mysterious person. So I was like, what the fuck? But anyways, who cares about that? Okay, before I talk about Brock Lesnar and John Cena match, I like to talk about Punk and Jericho. I like to say that whoever penciled out the whole match was a genius. Even the Daniel Bryan and Sheamus match, they were both really great, perfectly executed. I believe, I'm not gonna lie, I think this was the best, like, as a wrestling pay-per-view since Money in the Bank. I can't even remember a pay-per-view that I've seen that was really that good, except Rumble that stands out the most. But it wasn't like a wrestling match. Type of pay-per-view. Not even WrestleMania. WrestleMania is all about like the pageantry, and like they take the advantage afterwards to go forward with the storylines. They try to go into deep. Okay, and regarding a street fight type of match, I personally can't even remember the last street fight match other than Shawn Michaels versus Edge, early 2007. It took place right after like a New Year's Revolution pay-per-view, D-Generation X versus Rated RKO, Edge and Randy Orton. That was like a really bloody match. And that night, Triple H tore his quad. So next night, Shawn Michaels and Edge, they had a match, and they had like stitches and everything. And when they came out, they were just like going on. There was no like. They weren't coming out doing their thing to their, the entrance and stuff. They just came out and just like beat the hell out of each other. There was like another bloody match right after that night, and that was like the only street fight that I can remember the last time that took place. After that, a PG era came along, as you guys already know, when Chris Benoit died. You guys already know what happened. And since then, I have not remembered a single street fight match. I think Chris Jericho is the one who penciled out this match, because I kind of heard Jericho talk a lot during the match. He was telling Punk to do this and that. I'm sure it will be edited out for sure in the DVD. You guys probably won't even notice it anymore. I really think they did a really outstanding job, because if you think about it for a second, this is PG era. They're not supposed to show blood. They're not supposed to curse in front of people or in front of kids. And regarding that, having a big awesome pay-per-view in Chicago, Punk's hometown, they did an amazing job, because they did outside stuff, outside the ring. They broke a table, and it was executed perfectly fine the way it was supposed to be. Punk did an amazing jump. I really don't understand. If you guys probably think that it is really easy to jump off a turnbuckle and just land on the table. Trust me, it's not. It's not easy. I always think that how do they do that? Because you don't run and jump. Running and jumping is a different thing. Jumping onto like let's say like 5 feet from there to there is something different. You can't just stand one spot. The potential right there, you have to have a lot of potential to do that, and Punk does an amazing job. Hell, Shane McMahon does it too, or should I say Shawn Michaels does it too. Wow. But yeah, I wanted to do that jump too, but I have to say this, they did an amazing matchup. as a street fight match. If I wanted to give this match a rating, it would probably be 4.2 out of 5 for sure, or you can say 4 out of 5 stars. It was definitely one of the best matches that I have seen in one of the recent past, I don't know, maybe 3 or 4 years. I'm not gonna lie. Jericho and Punk, you guys already know these two are great technical wrestlers. When you see them go back and forth with the finishers, the submission maneuvers, people go crazy. By the way, I totally forgot to mention, having CM Punk's family along the ringside was a brilliant idea. They also had this moment where Punk and Jericho were outside, and Punk, or should I say Jericho, was looking at his family, calling them drunk or something, and Punk's sister slapped the hell out of Jericho. That was really funny, and I really think the match was pretty awesome, having oh wow, that was pretty crazy. Having Jericho win, Punk win in his hometown, and plus you can't beat the fact, they're having Jericho wrestle Punk. They understand Jericho very well because they're a wrestling town. This is like a really amazing crowd. They are not only fans of wrestling, they are wrestling people. They understand this business more than any other town out there in the United States. So I really give kudos to whoever penciled out this match. It was really brilliant. Going on to Daniel Bryan and Sheamus, I really never thought that Sheamus and Daniel Bryan are going to have this long matchup at a pay-per-view or something like that, because most of the times you will only see them go out and wrestle for maybe, I don't know, maybe 10 or 12 minutes at the most, but I think it was longer than that for sure. The matchup was pretty intense because Daniel Bryan, the theme was where Sheamus, his left shoulder wasn't working quite well, and he was having a hard time getting up, and Daniel Bryan, he had his head raised up all the time. Just out of nowhere, he was like a super Cena. Sheamus got up, and as we already know, Sheamus does the all the powerhouses maneuvers. He's not the technical guy into the ring, and he gets up, he just basically hits the finisher and wins the match. This is like after, I think doctors even came and did a checkup on Sheamus, so the match kind of extended a little bit longer, and Daniel Bryan was going yes, yes, yes. It was just an amazing feeling. The theme behind Daniel Bryan, I don't understand what they're trying to do. He's like another CM Punk to me now. He got his girlfriend and he don't even care or something about her. It's just it's amazing. I'm loving the DB character at this very moment, and they need to keep continuing what they're doing with it because they're going in the right direction. People are supporting him, people are buying his merchandise, so they're doing an amazing job. He lost the match, but he still had an upper hand, as you guys already know what happened. I'm not going to spoil it too much, because there are some people still who wanted to watch, what happened, but he got the last laugh. Should I say Daniel Bryan got the last laugh somehow, and I don't know where this is gonna lead to. He lost the match, but still, I still have to see. I think this will go on to another pay-per-view, maybe next pay-per-view. Who knows? Anything is possible. But now let's talk about Brock Lesnar and John Cena. When the match first started, I really thought that the crowd was going to be dead, but it wasn't. It was just the beginning. As soon as the match started, or when Brock Lesnar came out, he came out in his MMA gear, which I thought it was pretty awesome, and we already knew this was going to happen because they showed the pictures of his new ring gear. And the theme behind this match was to make everybody feel that it was really real. Now everything is predetermined, right? And WWE is part of entertainment. I hate the way when people say WWE is fake. I'm not saying that WWE is real or anything. People don't understand this business. We all know it's scripted, but these are real athletes. They do get hurt, which is why they tell your ass not to try this at home, because you know what? You're going to be laying down in the corner crying for your mama, and that's what's gonna happen. And then what happens? A month later, you tell your friend in the high school that, oh, WWE is fake, so don't watch it. What happened a month ago? You broke your fucking ass by watching this crap, didn't you? So what's the real reason why am I bringing up what is real and what not? I like to talk about Vince being very different. In my opinion, I really think it was Vince who brought this idea up. You know, having Brock Lesnar come out and just like demolish John Cena with his UFC power and what he has been in past, I don't know how many years since he's been doing the whole MMA crap, and how much he has learned over the years and how much he has become of that Brock Lesnar over the years. So Brock Lesnar comes out, he demolishes John Cena, and Super Cena wins at the end because Vince in his mind, I don't know if you guys remember this or not, you know, he has done this all the time, bringing in WCW guys, putting them up on top, you know, like going on against the top WWE or WWF guys from back in the day, and then at the end, guess what happens? WWE guys wins. Of course, that's gonna happen, and that's what Vince did. He brought out, you know, the best of Brock Lesnar. He came out and he just beat the hell out of John Cena. They even showed blood. We don't see this very often. I thought this was one of the very best matches that I've seen. Very like the gruesome match. One of the most bloodiest, not one of the most bloodiest, but like really like a brawl type of match. I thought it was pretty awesome. The first 3 minutes, for a second, I was thinking that it was real, and that's the whole theme behind this match, was to make people feel that this was real. And you know what? I really thought it was real. How many times did I say that? I can't even remember. But I have to say that this was probably one of the best matches of John Cena in his whole career, because I mean, who could go out and do a match like that, getting beat up, bleed, and just come out and win a match like that against Brock Lesnar? That was one of the most like grueless matches I've seen in like recent memory of my WWE history. I'm not gonna lie. How many times do you get to see a match like that? And not only that, John Cena has probably gained lots of fans just from that match. I'm a John Cena fan, and I'm damn proud of it, because this is the guy that puts smile on your kid's face. Overall, the pay-per-view was really good. I would definitely give it 4 out of 5. I don't think I can remember a good pay-per-view since Money in the Bank. Same hometown, Chicago, and you can't beat it. Now, regarding Triple H, he is supposed to come out and make an announcement. Who knows what it's going to be. Also, the fact John Cena said that he's going to the doctor or something. He's taking some time off, guys. He's going to be gone for I don't know how long. If he does, in my opinion, he will probably come back by SummerSlam. Could be even earlier. Who knows? That's WWE's top star, so it could be earlier. I can't see it no later than SummerSlam. So yeah. Okay, that's pretty much it. Hopefully you guys liked the review. I'll see you guys next time, probably tomorrow, for a Raw review.